Ever looked at a chart and wondered if it's actually telling the truth? What if I told you AI is now working behind the scenes to make sure those graphs, infographics, and data visualizations aren't just eye-catching, they're accurate? Let's dive into how artificial intelligence is becoming a data detective, catching mistakes we might miss. Visualizations, like bar graphs, pie charts, or line diagrams, are powerful tools for communicating complex ideas. But when they're done poorly, they can confuse, mislead, or even distort the truth. That's where visualization guidelines come in. These are like a cheat sheet for creating clear, honest, and effective charts. They cover things like proper labeling, avoiding misleading scales, and ensuring colors don't trick the eye. But how do you know if a chart actually follows these rules? That's where AI steps in. Researchers are training vision language models, VLM, a type of AI that combines visual analysis with language understanding to analyze diagrams and check for compliance with these guidelines. Think of them as a super smart, tireless assistant that can scan a chart, understand its content, and flag potential issues. So how does this work? These models are trained on massive datasets of charts paired with detailed annotations. Take ChartInfo 2024, for example, a dataset containing thousands of examples of charts with explicit design rules. By studying these, the AI learns to recognize patterns, like when a graph's axes are mislabeled or when data is stretched to exaggerate trends. One key breakthrough came from models like ChartLlama and CogVLM2, which combine visual analysis with language understanding. They don't just see the chart, they can read accompanying text, compare it to the data, and even detect contradictions. Imagine an AI pointing out, "Hey, the caption says this bar represents sales growth, but the y-axis starts at 500 instead of 0. This might make the increase look bigger than it is." The study tested 5 open-source AI models, including a chart-specific one called ChartInstruct. While general-purpose models like QN2, 5VL showed strong performance, nailing 98% accuracy in spotting 3D effects and 76% in finding missing labels, the chart-specific model struggled. Why? Maybe it was too narrow in focus or trained on limited data. The takeaway: sometimes a versatile AI beats a specialized one. But here's the catch: AI isn't flawless. It can miss subtle issues, like compression artifacts in images or ambiguous tick marks on axes. Human experts still need to double-check the work, especially for nuanced problems. However, these tools could revolutionize science communication by automating tedious tasks, saving researchers time, and making data more accessible to everyone. The future: imagine AI not just flagging errors, but solving them. Tools could one day suggest better layouts, highlight misleading trends, or even explain complex data in plain language. It's not about replacing humans. It's about giving creators superpowers to focus on the big picture while AI handles the details. After all, science isn't just about discoveries, it's about sharing them clearly. And if AI can help us do that better, it's a win for everyone. Thanks for watching. If you want to see how these models tackle real-world diagrams, hit that subscribe button. And drop a comment below, what's your favorite chart type? Let's chat. But let's zoom in on the tech. Vision language models like ChartLlama are trained on multimodal data, combining visual patterns like chart structures with textual descriptions like labeling rules. This dual processing allows them to understand both the what and why of a visualization. For instance, they can detect if a 3D effect is used to distort perception, a common pitfall in misleading graphs. Researchers are also refining datasets to include edge cases. Take color blindness. AI now learns to flag red-green combinations that may be illegible for 8% of men. Or cultural contexts, like how bar charts are interpreted differently in Western versus East Asian audiences. These nuances are critical for global scientific communication. So next time you see a chart, remember, it's not just data on a page. It's a collaboration between human creativity and machine precision. In a world where numbers shape decisions, tools that make data trustworthy are more than useful, they're essential. Thanks for watching. If you want to see how AI is reshaping the way we understand the world, hit subscribe. Drop a comment below. What data visuals do you wish AI could fix? Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.